And I heard you turn it was Oh, guess what? Copy just for yeah, now it's
yeah, then it's 50% with that.
Same name?
Yeah, same name.
Yeah, it's so bad.
Oh, that's much better. They were here. I went to English. You don't know where it's at. You moved out.
All right, everyone. So we saw a lot of information today, and this workshop is going to kind of tie it all together. We're going to come up with some ideas and draw some things out, and we're actually going to have some of the staff members join you in some groups and have you discuss. So right now, I would like you guys to break out. I think 3 groups would be great, and have at least 1 staff member in each group. So and you guys just kind of form tables, because we're going to be working on some chart paper. So we'll take a couple of minutes, form some groups, and start thinking about what you saw today.
Is it just the 2 of us now? I think Leslie left.
Looks like she's coming back.
Okay. Do you want us to kind of go to different corners and kids can
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Spread out throughout the room if you want.
Okay, I'll go.
3.
It's a really awkward way to group people in modern days. So also, well, like, I don't know how to. That's why I think that's why we still do it that way, because that's a big thing. But I feel like if maybe, and this is a weird one, but maybe like on the family income, which isn't something you can get from the kids at school, which is where you can just obviously go by what it looks like, and then or like their last name. But I feel like a lot of the stuff that happens is affected by where they live because of
I associate with don't get in trouble, so I don't see a lot what's going on. Like every class, students are smart enough not to get caught, or they don't do that. Like for North Valley International, which is or it's an Ivy program for Easter, and I feel like it's one very useful school. I'm not like I wouldn't say that North Valley are people that we live with go to their schools.
Yeah, I remember when I talked to we go hang out after every day. Oh, just so they go, no, read or Spanish Spring or Hawks. Oh, okay. Whatever, that's cool.
Like, it's really like, what kind of place are you in?
They have Burger King now.
Yeah,
and
Burger
it's
King.
steak.
But the bitch to go do stuff like go to go do stuff. Yeah, like that's kind of like looking. We don't have anything. It's such a small town that if you did, you would totally get caught because exactly. Like the only thing you can do is go to your house so you can get caught.
One thing happens, everybody knows about it. Yeah, it's so small.
Let's just go and hide in the closet.
Yeah. I mean, my school is very different because Booster has access to everything. Yeah, just where it is. But it's also, I mean, if one thing happens,
It's
interesting. And I mean, I taught at a very large comprehensive high school that they went through, but they were a huge minority. I mean, everybody knew who the 3 Hoflag kids were. They were mine. And I just think experiences are so different in the way people treat other people. And, you know, I don't know, I have real concerns about that. And I think it's a hard conversation to have. It's really hard to be, because nobody wants to offend anybody. You know, nobody wants to be able to feel
Got to your group today that feels like a topic that you guys want to address. So I see you guys have already taken the first step in identifying student respect. So on that big why sheet you have, I want you to write that right here. The topic that you feel like you want to talk about most in the rest of this session. And then I want you to think about why that's happening. So there's an issue with student respect. Why is this happening? And just write out some reasons why you think that issue is happening.
Something survey, what should we call it?
Fear-based dishonesty survey taking.
Survey bias.
Okay, perfect. So just write out all those things, reasons why survey does not seem
Well, I don't know, Mr. Hovey is our AP English teacher, and he strongly believes in how students are a majority, or students. No, it's like they should be more involved in their education than the teachers should be. And so with him, his class is really easy because it's more on you than it is on him, and I respect him a lot because of that. So as far as student respect goes, I feel like since Mr. Hovey puts a lot on you,
because they're already on track to graduating and this key dates that comes, they don't have to be in school.
yeah, he trusts us more.
The more adults that respect you, the more that
Suspension system is really effective
respect back.
on a student.
Sometimes you get called a teacher study because of that. So the more teachers respect you, like I know a bunch of people. I like to watch a lot of teachers. I feel friends with them, and sometimes students are. I mean, I really kind of see that as like, man, this kid's so annoying. He's always trying to talk to the teachers. It kind of is always just.
Okay, with student respect, I just understood that.
You can't ask the questions every year, right? So at what point is, somebody was talking about the approach is different, and technology is different, everything's changing, but adult respect.
I would have stayed.
And it's just words, right? It's words.
How much do students respect each other and how
I
much do
wish
students
that
respect
we could get and it's not students, it's all people.
whatever you
And all people could use their words and really express what's truly deep inside instead of what's on the surface. Because that surface passion and anger, when it comes out, it's really not. So what do you think when you see people that get in trouble?
They go into like this mode where they like shut all the shut everything out and just like lie or whatever they need to get out of the situation because they don't really want to be in that situation.
Because when I took it, it was like on one computer, it was the teacher's computer, and we were all being rushed because we had to all finish it by the end of class. So that it was a rushed environment. Maybe, you know, being a freshman especially, that's way different than what I've seen. I thought it completely different.
Yeah, that's very true. It's an uncomfortable environment.
The music I listened to when I was a freshman.
Exactly.
The freshman and seniors, the freshman is just a freshman, and the seniors
So
don't
next
want to
week
be
you're
in
in
school.
school, right?
Okay, so our next section says because. So I think that's, I guess, what.
Kind of three-way pie chart. You can put it whatever you want. You can section it, or you don't have to section off in the topics. It's up to you. So we'll go ahead and pass these around. And while we're passing it around, go ahead and think of what's the topic that you're wanting to discuss.
I don't. Maybe still now.
What do you want to do?
You should. That's cool. We can talk about deep set racism. Teal, so I can get that. That's awesome. That's great. Wait. Okay, wait.
Well, I work, so some days I
Topic is you guys. Deep set racism. Okay. Are you experiencing any of that in your schools?
It's not the school I'm at, but it's why I'm reporting.
Do you think from this data that shows a
Slight bit of racism.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Heck yeah. Especially
I can give you some.
do you just want to say?
What's the end size?
They want to know why.
In middle school and
Biggest problem.
but I'm writing and like AP students that I'm around now. That's like it's either I'm have Sunday or they have that day, so I don't go. And especially for some kids, this is what bugs me most about you in a class. Is that there's tests.
Like, just don't put down.
So are they, like nervous about the test or feel unprepared
Or they just want to wait until see other people taking it.
that's how they get
laziness. They really don't want to study themselves, so they just like skip class.
It's always the smartest kids. I don't get it.
Yeah, and then they get to go in during lunch and like do their test, and sometimes they don't get so they get an extra day, so they go through the test, they see what's on there, and then they go and take it the next day.
So one of our teachers, if you take like a test, it's totally different. It's like a lot harder. So like no ed wants to miss a test day anymore.
And it's like in college, that's not going to be okay because they don't let you take the test after it's been distributed.
How do you feel about that policy with that skill level?
I think that he's like our parentheses
at core.
And he's like,
Yeah, your handwriting's a lot better.
Yeah, that's about 5 to 6 minutes for this, and then everybody shows up. We have to fill up this. No, I mean, not like it don't be just around this.
Okay, and then so they can do some deadlines.
And then
Put English.
some teachers are oblivious to the problem.
yeah,
It's like, they'll give you the same
And he like switches on like person, whoever you're sitting next to, and it's like the same class, but it's like, it's a different order.
Different order.
When students come from middle school to an NK class, do they have an option to take like a lower level one, or is it just
All freshmen take English 1, 2, Algebra 1, 2, and biology. And then they have their like health, community, and
the Hispanic is
language or.
Not all freshmen take those classes, because I know some schools they let you take, they let you take chemistry instead of biology.
Sure. But the minimum you can take as a regular student. English. So those are like the core. And then when you think of IEP students, there are some courses that are lower, not being that. So they're prepared to take let's do this, right? So yes, you can always take higher.
What if you can school attendance?
Go downstairs.